Hello students, welcome back to Midas Academy, and today also we are going to see the case study from the chapter 1, and the case study is Mohammed owns a bakery. He makes bread and cakes. He employs 3 workers who help him mix the dough for the bread and the cakes. Put the dough into tins, bake the bread and cakes and serve the customers. Mohammed has calculated the added value of his business is low. His customers complain when he tries to put up prices. We can buy the same bread and cakes at lower prices, they tell him. Now let's go to the questions. The first question is, what is meant by added value? And the second question is, Mohammed has just bought a new oven. Explain opportunity cost to Mohammed. Third question, identify and explain 2 benefits to Mohammed's business of all of his workers being able to do all the job in the bakery. And the fourth question, identify and explain 2 ways in which Mohammed could increase the value added of his bakery business. And fifth question is, a friend told Mohammed, your business would be more successful if you only served in the shop and let your workers make the bread and cakes. Do you agree? Justify your answer. Now let us go to the solutions of these questions. What is meant by added value? Added value is the difference between the selling price of the product and the cost of the bought-in materials and components. Cost of bought-in materials and components means cost of raw materials and components. So finally, added value is the difference between the selling price of the product and the cost of raw materials bought. Okay. Next question. Mohammed has just bought a new oven. Explain opportunity cost to Mohammed. For Mohammed, the opportunity cost of buying a new oven is whatever he gives up by not choosing the next best alternative. Like, upgrading other bakery equipments or investing in marketing to draw more customers. Instead of buying the oven, he could have gone to another bakery equipment, or he could have gone to marketing, like using pamphlets and making the customers aware that his bakery is there. So instead of that, he chose the buying the oven. So the best alternative is the next best alternative is the opportunity cost. So for Mohammed, opportunity cost of buying new oven is whatever he sacrificed. Okay. The next question. Identify and explain 2 benefits to Mohammed's business of all of his workers being able to do all of the jobs in the bakery. In this question, we need to give 2 benefits. So, the 2 benefits according to this case study is, when all of his workers are being able to do all the job in his bakery, which means it increases the flexibility in doing the work, and it makes sure that the bakery operation or the process or the production process is very smooth. And the second benefit I would say is, in case of absence of any worker, the production process will not get affected. Let's move on to the next question, which is, identify and explain 2 ways in which Mohammed could increase the value added of his bakery business. Mohammed could increase the value added of his bakery business by improving the quality of the ingredients used in baking, which could justify the higher prices, or he can negotiate with the suppliers to reduce the cost of raw materials in order to sell the baking products at the same price. Either he have to go for higher quality products to make sure that the price of the cake is justifiable, or he should negotiate with the raw material supplier to reduce the price of the raw materials to sell the products in the same price. Let's move on to the final question. A friend told Mohammed, your business would be more successful if you only serve in the shop and let your workers make the bread and the cakes. Do you agree? Justify your answer. You need to give your own answers thinking about Mohammed's situation. If Mohammed serves the customer, he will be able to maintain a good relationship with them, and it will be helpful in building the business. However, If he does not involve in the production completely, then he might fail in the quality of the product and might not be able to supervise the production process, which is very important for his bakery business, because it should be balanced both. He should do both the work, balancing. Okay, he should serve the customers so that he can build a rapport with the customers, and also he should look after the production process here and there, because the quality of the product should be maintained. So he should do both the work. Hope everyone understands the case studies from part 1 and part 2 for the chapter 1, and we'll be coming up with more explanation from further chapters and also with case studies. Keep watching the videos, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe, share and comment. Thank you so much.